Hey there, Ray from Bridge Marina. I'm doing a review and test drive on this pre-owned 2016 Yamaha 242 jet boat. A lot of folks really like these boats because they are just different. If you are looking for, again, something that's kind of fun for the family that does a lot of different things, this could be a good fit for you. One of the cool things about these Yamaha jet boats is they're a jet boat. So the engine is inboard inside here and there's no outdrive. We'll do another video where we can show you some of that. But I don't have to worry about any props or lower unit here that I'm going to hit. This boat doesn't trap a lot of water. So one of the cool things it allows me to do is have this huge aft sort of seating area, which these 242s are really known for. And you just see, like, this is a comfy seat to be in. I'm only inches off the water. I got a big swim platform. Me and somebody else can both sit back here comfortably. Speakers back here, cup holders. I can put a table in here. It's just a comfortable spot on the water. Great if you're going to go swimming or just hang out someplace. This thing also has stereo controls back here. And, I remind everybody, this is a pre-owned boat you're checking out here. So, it's not perfect. It is one owner. So the original owner on this boat, they've serviced with us since new. But just a lot of stuff back here, storage in here as well. You want to put fenders or lines, so when you're doing water sports, everything is really close to you, which is great. Same here on the port side as well. But again, one of the cool parts about this is you have this aft seating area, which is just great if you're hanging out in the cove or you're doing water sports to get on and off the boat. And of course, easy walk through into this big, spacious forward cockpit. I've got the table in here right now, but this actually removes. I can put this on the transom as well, or up at the bow. And a lot of seating on this boat. Again, don't let this table fool you. It does kind of clog up a little bit of the space, but certainly seating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people easily on this boat. And again, I get rid of this table and it's just still a lot of space in here for when you're kind of moving about. It's just a V-lock table and it stows as well. So I have good access through this boat. Really comfortable co-captain's chair here over on the port side. Really spacious. I feel fully enclosed here. Got a nice armrest. Got my own glove box here. 2 glove boxes. One of them locks. That was a nice little spot for my toes. And I know one of the neat things on this, spins around so I can kind of hang out and have my own little seating area. Same with the captain's chair. So really a versatile aft cockpit on this. For a 24-foot boat, I have a lot of space, and I haven't even gotten to the bow yet. Come on along. Before we get to the bow, I do want to stop at the head. This thing does have a full-size head over here on the port side. And get a little porta potty in there, storage in there. Nice compartment. I don't know if I do this as an adult, but if you had to, you could. It's very nice. Got a little light in here and everything. Nice size compartment. And again, the idea on these heads on a boat of this size is they're trying to make sure you have a head for somebody if they really need it, which is great. Let's move forward to the bow. And again, spacious bow on these 242s. They've done a nice job. I can easily sit here. Very high backs on this. And the bow, although it does dive down a little bit, so not quite as deep gunnels on the bow, the nice thing is these seats are removable. And this is actually for little kids is the idea. So when you have kids up here, their feet on the ground, they can hold on. Have a nice comfortable spot up here is why they built it like this. And they still have forward access for the board boat right here, which is great. I'd say another nice feature I always like on these 242s is they did a nice job with their anchor compartment. So you can actually use your ladder and your anchor independently, where I don't have to put out my bow ladder in order to get at my anchor. I've got access to both at the same time, which is a nice feature. I like what they did there. Storage under all my seats up at the bow as well. Everything's hinged. Again, gobs of storage, speakers at the bow, headrests. This particular boat does have a filler cushion, and we have storage under our helm as well. Little wind gate, so this blocks the wind when you're out here in the cooler seasons, so that when you're in the aft cockpit, you don't get so much wind on you. It's a nice feature. We'll probably use that today because a little bit chillier out here in October. Final spot we haven't gone through is ski locker, cabin or ski locker. And this owner made good use of it. They've got 2 sets of skis in there, a box anchor, some line. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff down there. This does have full snap out carpet. All right, so we get to the helm, and one of the nice things on these helms on the 242s is they've done a really good job of making these really comfortable. I mean, I love the seats on these. They're just the right size, armrests. They also tilt back if I want to. And feels very automobile-like. And I mean that from, I just feel like all my controls are in the right spot, nice big windscreen. Here's one thing I always like. You notice my arm goes right on the armrest over here. Powered by Twin Yamaha 1.8 liter high output, naturally aspirated engine, so they are not supercharged. Great power in this. We're gonna find out. We are gonna give this thing a wet test and check it out. Really all around, this is a really fun boat. Hop back and check out those engines. We talked about them for a second. Again, this is a freshwater boat here on Lake Hopatcong its whole life. Again, 2 high output Yamahas. You can see how they're nestled in here so well. And tons of sound dampening material around here because they want these things to run as quiet as you can. But let's take this thing out for a spin, see how it runs, and have some fun with it. I mean, one of the things about a jet boat, they're fun to drive. I mean, you have to say. They trap pretty well. You know, they hold the water pretty well. I can do a rather powerful turn on this thing. It's fun. You can't knock that. It's just a lot of fun to drive. It's like a big toy. And it has a lot of giddy up. And I'm throttling through these corners, 25 miles an hour. You see it holds the water really well. I don't know when you're going to do this, but you're right. Let's just bring this thing to kind of a low plane mode where I'm just up on plane, maybe for like water sports. Or on that 15, 16 mile an hour. We're running into the wind right now. I'm just going to punch it. You can just feel the kick of these engines. We're running up in the mid-30s right now. 37. 40. Yeah, we're going 45 miles an hour, so you can kind of expect that. I knock this down to sort of a more reasonable speed when I'm around 30. Certainly quiets the engines down, so it feels a lot more in control. And very comfortable. You know, I feel comfortable at 22, 24 miles an hour. Again, back to its sportiness, jumps into the corners pretty tight. Yeah, we're doing these corners without 18. I will say there is a limit to which it corners. That's just the way the jets are set up, that it's only going to turn so sharp. I really want to crank it really sharp. Try to get the spin out. There we go. I guess one of the things about these 242s, or any of these jet boats, is they are fun to drive. You can really get out and tear them up a little bit. And relatively stable, I will say, at all those speeds, this thing felt rather stable. While I don't think it's a boat for everybody, know what you're getting into when you buy a jet, there is a lot of stuff that is a lot of fun about these boats. And again, get back to the space on here. Relatively nice build. Again, the 2 engines can be great for you if you know what you're getting into. So if you're looking for a jet boat or an all-around family boat and you have some experience with these things, this could be a good fit for you. If you're not sure if this is for you and maybe you just want to learn to get into boating, maybe get some training or education, reach out to us or join the boating club. Whatever it is, we're here for you, and we look forward to seeing you on the water.